What does it mean to be a spirit warrior? There are many different types of ways that people will be called to the coming of this new age of human spiritual evolution. The evolution can be seen as the last few generations. The first were called the Indigo Children, followed by the Crystal Children, and then the Star Seeds. Each of these groups share a connection to the coming and realization of this new age, but each hold their own unique characteristics. The Indigos were most often described as new-to-earth souls, come to make known what is wrong with the current path of humanity. Crystals are more commonly associated with powerful spiritual healers of a naturally higher spiritual vibration. Star seeds are more commonly attuned to more cosmic forces, often feeling as if they do not belong on this world, while having the weight of an old soul. So where does that leave the spirit warriors? The spirit warriors are cut from a much older cloth. We are those who see both the light of enlightenment and the savagery of the mundane world that is falling apart around us all. We see through the illusions of excess of both aspects, the yin and the yang, knowing that there must be balance between the two for humanity to truly evolve beyond this realm. This breakdown of illusion is often what calls us first to both the way of spirit and the way of the warrior. We are the enlightened guardians of this new age, because we see the coming turmoil, the growing pains that humanity will have to endure. Humans are, for the most part, afraid of that which they do not understand. The sciences, while helpful in developing our understanding of the universe and improving our quality of life, have taught people as much doubt in the unseen as the old religious institutions once taught as fear in those same sciences, when handed a simple, crude, concrete truth. Many are unable to even entertain the possibility of the subtle, flowing, vibrational truth of the universe. As such, the limits of measuring tools currently available through the scientific method are often used as studs and rafters to reinforce those illusions the masses shelter themselves in. As the new age accelerates, these illusions will begin to fail even the staunchest believers, causing a social schism between those who can see the larger truth and those who are blinded by the brilliant light of uncertain truth. This is one of the many reasons that the spirit warriors have existed for so long throughout history and myth. Many of the knights of King Arthur's Round Table were touched by magic and angels. The Knights Templar are deeply rooted in occult practices. The warrior monks of the Shaolin are legendary for their training of body, mind, and energy. The Taoists of Wudang are both some of Asia's greatest warriors, but also deeply tied to Qigong and alchemy. Japanese samurai and ninja both trained in Mikyo, inner occult teachings of the Japanese sects of Buddhism. It is such a powerful image that it is often found in fantasy and adventure media, such as books and role-playing games. While they have had various specific roles throughout history, they all point to one deep and uncomfortable truth. If you want peace, prepare for war. This lesson is one of many layers, the first of which is most obvious, that while we strive for a more evolved world, we know that it is not there yet, and we are called to be the guardians of those who are not meant for such potential acts of defense. However, this calling strikes deeper to the spirit warrior. Training in the various arts of a protector takes time and dedication. It requires patience and repetitive action. It requires discipline and a deep sense of purpose. Many people see their personal spiritual evolution as a butterfly opening its wings for the first time to fly. The spirit warrior knows that to be ready for that flight, the caterpillar experienced great change and great struggle. The world isolated and broke them, building them into something they never imagined. They had to fight from their cocoon to spread their wings for the first time and take flight as a new life. Some people in this age of spiritual evolution are born with their wings already formed. The spirit warrior knows that the coming new era will only be reached through their own growing pains and the growing pains of many others. This is why the training of the skills of war are of such great importance. They act as the fire and anvil, forging and refining ore sands into a strong plate of armor. They are not just training of the body, but focusing of the mind and alchemy for the wounded soul. This gives us the control over ourselves needed to better guide others along their process of refinement. The training also has ways of refining intuition, increase empathic sensitivity, while also helping to regulate empathic overload. It offers methods of meditation for all aspects of the self. Sitting meditation for the training of the mind, moving meditation for the training of the body, and more extreme rituals to test the spirit, such as standing training beneath waterfalls, ritualized fasting for special occasions, and extreme training sessions in various seasons and conditions. Many forms of training also incorporate energy work into the curricula, such as Qigong and energy points on the body. These can be used to disrupt energy flow in the case of an attack that ends in minimal pain and even less harm. These same energy points can be employed as healing massage points, reinforcing the neutrality of these skills. They are neither good nor bad. They offer an avenue for personal balance and protection of self and others. This is the path of the spirit warrior, a knight of the new age. All spiritual paths are filled with tests and hardships. This is but one of the many ways up to the top of the mountain, but it may just be the one that is best for you, and it may be the key to opening the spirits of others to the new world. Trust the flow of the universal force, and it will never lead you astray.